Hey everyone!
Hi!
Welcome to Knitistry Knerds Podcast, episode 46. I'm Caytee.
I'm Michele.
These are our mascots, Earl the Erlenmeyer.
And Rhonda the Round Bottom.
We are teachers in the upstate of South Carolina.
Science teachers.
We do that every time, don't we?
I know, I'm the one who does it every time.
Every time. And knitters and crocheters and lovers of all things fiber.
Fibery. Fibrous.
If it's your first time here, welcome. We hope you stick with us.
Thank you for being here.
And if you're back, well...
You know what kind of hot mess we are. And we appreciate you coming back for more. Because it's going to be the same thing again all over.
You know, every time. It's not going to change.
Yeah, we can't.
So it's been 3 weeks.
It has.
Lots happened.
Last week was rough. We were going to film.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the day of the school shooting in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not, I know it horrifies everyone, but it is especially horrific when you're in a school.
Mm-hmm.
And it has impacted us greatly over the last week, even all the way through today. We had some kids who decided it would be funny to post things on social media about having a school shooting. And so we spent the whole afternoon dealing with all of that and the chaos and the panic and all of that went on.
And explaining to kids about
it was just all rumors, but kids were panicking and calling their parents, and it was.
So.
Yeah, it was a major disruption. So
there was other things happening in the background too that helped with it. So we had a lot of things going on. Yeah. So the day was not just that; it was what we call a
perfect storm.
Perfect storm.
Of disasters all happening.
Little things that
any one of them small by itself would not have been a glitch in the system, but all of them happening at the same time on the same afternoon kind of put a hitch in to get along.
Oh, they were timed perfectly too, guys. It was just like
it was just all at the same time.
All done, and we were like, all right.
But that's why we didn't film last week.
Yes. Well, and so we had to cancel a trip, or the end of summer yarn crawl on, was it
the weekend before?
21st? No, it was September. Because September 2nd was the Monday, so it was August 31st.
Yeah, it was August 31st. Saturday, August 31st. We had to cancel our participation.
Yeah. We just had to deal with some things. I had a death in the family that I had to help take care of, and that Saturday was the funeral. So we couldn't make it, unfortunately. No. I'm so sorry, Dawn, and there's the names. Yarn Yogi. Angie
and Pearl. Y'all, it's been a day.
So sorry.
We say that all the time, but it's really been a day.
And Sadie at Rose and Roses. We really wanted to come. We missed out. We hate that we missed out on Caytee Hill, and
we just couldn't do it.
Unfortunately, I couldn't be there. So
and I wasn't doing it without her.
But we are still doing the knit night for SAF, October 18th.
Yes.
Or 17th.
Friday the 18th.
Friday the 18th. It is, all of the information is posted on our Facebook page, and I think I shared it to our stories, but not to our actual Instagram page. So if you need to see it, it should be on our Facebook page, but I'll go look and add it to
It's also
Instagram.
In the show notes with links to Angie's page for the Friday night thing and SAF links for the official SAF page. So it's a Southeastern Animal Fiber Fair.
There you go. A whole knit night in Asheville. We're going to knit that night. We'll stay there, and then we'll go to SAF the next day. I can't remember. Do we get 2 days or just one?
Why is it not on my...
I thought you put it on there last time we did this.
Apparently I didn't. Oops. But it's on the 18th.
It's on the 18th, yes.
And the 19th. Saturday the 19th is when we're going to be at doing the SAF, doing the booths in the buildings, all the buildings.
I think we talked about last time. We had a plan of we're going to go to SAF, and then we're going to go get something to eat, and then we're going to come back
and do that later afternoon.
We didn't hear anything from you guys, but if there's something, I think we should just do a lunch somewhere, pick a place and go.
Yeah,
you can come if you want.
We can put it out on the web so anybody who's there can see it.
Yeah.
And we're going to try and post little blips and blops through the day so y'all can see some of the stuff we're seeing.
Absolutely, yeah. And, so if you can't be there, you can at least join in the fun.
And we'll try and post. We'll try and record a little bit from Friday night too.
Oh yeah,
just a little quickie, and so y'all can see how much fun we're having.
Yeah.
Whatever we're working on and that kind of good stuff. So that's our only planned outing right now. But you never know. things change.
Yes, they could. Something else could come up, I'm sure.
Something else could come up.
So here we are,
And
3 weeks
always
later.
does.
I think we've made it through enough stuff that we can be done for this year.
Yeah, so it's 3 weeks.
We can be done. All
It's
right.
been eventful. Let's just, we'll just go with the eventful.
Yeah. Eventful is a good word for it.
Yes.
So, I don't really have an FO.
No FOs.
No FOs. I got a lot of knitting done.
I didn't get as much.
But
I got some done, but I didn't get as much. Football season started. Y'all, college and pro football has started. Officially, everybody's playing. And it's no longer, preseason this and all that kind. No, we are in full-on throttle football. Oh, by the way, I know we're not wearing anything knitted, but what I'm wearing is my Jacksonville Jaguars t-shirt on a Wednesday because it's National Suicide Prevention Week. Okay, that was a funny thought. I teach forensics, right? So we've wrapped up our unit on the steps of working a crime scene, all the things you have to do and in what order they have to be done in. So the culmination of the unit is I commit a murder and stage a crime scene, and they have to work the crime scene and do all the photographing and sketching and bagging and tagging and all
it's
the
a
stuff.
whole ordeal, guys.
It's really it's a big deal. And luckily, right across from my classroom is a stairwell that does not get used by students. It's
teacher only.
It's
or
teacher
staff
only, staff only stairwell. So I used the stairwell to stage my crime. Hacked her head off this year with the arm of a paper cutter. And she has a screwdriver sticking out of the middle of her back.
Yep.
Anyway.
Guys, it's creepy looking.
It's really creepy. I was going to stage a 2-person
Oh,
death,
yeah, we can't do that.
but I couldn't do it this week because one of the possible interpretations when you have 2 dead bodies would be the murder-suicide combo. And it's National Suicide Prevention Week, which is why we're wearing our teal and purple ribbons. And why I'm wearing the only teal thing I own, which is the Jaguars t-shirt. So
I didn't even...
there. That's the only thing I own that's turquoise. I wore purple the last 2 days, and but I'm wearing teal today. So, but anyway, yeah. Sorry to wander off into the weeds with the crime scene thing, but that's what my week has been: is hurting 30 kids at a time on how to do, reminding them how to do the crime scene. I waited till the second day to remind them that they had to have an item of scale in their photographs. Like half of them had to go back and do it again.
Oh my gosh.
We're talking 135 photos because there are 15 pieces of evidence. Could be more, but I only marked 15.
Yeah.
And they have to take 9 photos of each of the 15. So they've had to do it twice.
I think
They were
it's
supposed to
completely
know.
expected.
They were
You have
supposed to
taught
know.
them.
I
They
told
have
them
their
that-
notes.
And they've already done a project where they took 9 photos of 10 different items
With the scale.
with the scale
It's
present.
not your fault.
And they should know.
That's...
I had one girl who was in there just getting ready to get started, and somebody said something about having a ruler, and she just whipped out a $5 bill. And that's what she used for her item of scale.
You go, girl.
I'm telling you, Natalie knew what she's doing.
I deal with the same thing.
Yeah.
My AP Chem kids got not so great on their first lab because they didn't read the instructions. So, and I will say, I don't think I told you this. My aunt texted me about the directions test, and I don't think, I'm so sorry, Tante Kiki, I don't think I texted you back. Now that I'm thinking about it. But I do give them directions test in chemistry. They have taken that test. They know that test.
Yep.
So they should already be aware because I do it. I know the other chemistry teachers do it.
I always did it.
It is one of those things. We have a whole day almost where they do the test, and then we discuss why it's important to follow directions and what they should do every time they go in the lab.
Yeah.
And I tell them the same thing for AP Chem. I say, go in the lab, make sure you've read through the instructions. You have your notes and your annotations in your lab notebook, and they
have pre-lab questions.
They do.
They have things they have to do before they can start the lab. But
And
they
those
still screw it up.
Well, and so the pre-lab
Happens
questions
every time.
always kind of help with the lab itself. It's supposed to help guide them. And
But it also makes them read the whole lab
Read the
so they
whole
can
thing,
answer
yeah.
the questions. That's the point, one of the main points of it. But until they lose points, until they make a bad grade,
which they
don't learn that lesson. And I was the same way.
Oh yeah.
I was the same way. I
That's what
had to
told
learn
them.
it the hard way.
Oh, we pulled out my first college lab, and it was low.
Yeah.
And it was, I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't follow the directions.
You
because
still have your first college lab.
I have my first test from chemistry too.
Oh my gosh.
Don't ask me where I found them. I just found them when we were moving, and so I kept them because I knew I was about to teach AP. So I was like, this might be good.
Oh,
and I showed the kids. I made like a 75 in my first chemistry test, and I said I still made an A in the class.
Yeah.
You can come back from that, even though there's only 4 tests. Maybe some homework. You can come back from that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't even. Yeah. That's too many decades ago, peeps. That's way too way back. Okay.
I graduated only 11 years ago from college, so actually it was a year ago for my master's. If we're gonna go like that, it can be even younger. It was only a year ago.
Not in chemistry.
No, not in chemistry. No.
I took my first college chemistry class was in 1981.
2008. 2008.
God, it's times like this I realize how much older I am than she is.
We don't act it. Come on.
True. My students have told me that. You're how old? You're retiring already? Why are you retiring? You're not that old. Well, yes, I am.
It's old enough, right? It's
yes,
old enough.
I am.
Like, I'm done.
Whew. Now, this week, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. So,
I'd be done. All right, so
now that
back
we
to knitting.
rambled for 10 minutes.
I know, we thought we were going to get really into it right away, and then I took us off track again.
We knew we weren't.
We
were just going to try
really hard, but that doesn't work. I got to keep my hands out of my hair. I keep touching my hair. Sorry, guys.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm
it's
debating putting it up right now.
You can put it up.
I'm thinking about
Won't
it.
nobody care?
I know
it's hot in here. They still haven't fixed her air conditioning. They're waiting on the assembly line.
The kids keep asking, and I say, the factory that builds the factory that makes the part that I'm missing hasn't been started. They haven't even poured the foundation.
They're still working on the assembly line. That's honestly what they told our HVAC guy, is that they have to get the assembly line working first, and then they can make the part that 2 air conditioning units need in this building.
Yeah. 2. So it's not just me. There's somebody else that's miserable.
Else.
And then one of my AC units, the duct won't stay on
the
portable unit, and all it does is push out hot air, and I can't get it to stay on. So I've got one AC unit for a double classroom. And a fan. I have a fan, and it stays on me all day. If I move over to my podium, the fan comes with me.
And my room's the coldest room in the building, so
the kids don't seem to mind.
Yeah.
Like they're pretty good.
They whine about my classroom, but
if they just came from when they come from lunch at first, that they're a little.
Yeah, but it's hot.
Yes. All right.
Oh well.
So,
all right, talking knitting now.
We're talking knitting.
We've talked about our last 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
Football starting and all the other stuff.
Just got a list.
We talked about what we were wearing. I have a list. I do. I have a little form that I fill out every time. It's that planner girl thing.
Yeah.
Planner woman thing. I guess I don't qualify as a girl anymore.
We
have no FOs. There's big old zeros there. Whips. We can whip it.
I got 3.
I brought 4 with me.
You start then.
Why, this is the one I got. Okay. I had a marker. I know I had a progress keeper on this thing.
Yeah, we talked about it. But
I've since lost it. I've lost it.
We figured out where you are, though.
I've lost a lot of things, including my mind. But here we go. I know that I had just switched to the new color right in here last time I showed this thing. So I've made that much progress. And y'all, I only work on this at work. This is only when I'm in meetings or the kids are testing or something, and I got to do something to keep myself from talking and disturbing them. Which is really the only reason I knit in school, is to keep me from talking over everybody else. But it's come along. This is the Janesville cardigan. I've shown it. I showed y'all the picture before, and it's linked below. I already started the show notes.
She's almost done with them.
So I've already linked it. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of myself. What can I say?
We're proud of her.
You know, me doing anything ahead of time is a freaking miracle. Janesville jacket, and it's by Blue Sky Fibers, but I mean a person. Jane Weitenheimer.
Oh, I like that.
I don't know if I said it right or not.
It's a fun name.
It is a fun name. But there's a picture of it. And it's all seed stitch. The whole thing. And there's another version of it. But it's all seed stitch. The Janesville jacket. So that's linked below. And, yeah, those of you who've watched us for just a little while know that I love seed stitch and 1x1 ribbing. I don't know why. I go autopilot. I've got a project I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm doing knit 2, purl 2, 2x2 ribbing, and if I don't watch myself, all of a sudden I've done who knows how many inches of 1x1, and I'm like, yeah, because that's my default. I just automatically do a 1x1. I seed stitch and single rib all the time, and oops,
Just can't do it.
oops. So there we are. That's my first one, the Janesville jacket.
I have a new cast on.
New cast on.
I bought yarn.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Speaking of which, my sister sent this reel, guys. No, was it a reel or a picture? I'm going to show them.
Reel.
It was a
a reel.
I'll turn my volume down because I think I have it turned up for. We were listening to squirrel sounds earlier because some of the people we work with said they didn't know what squirrel sounded like.
Because somebody was talking about a squirrel call. You know, squirrel caller, where you make the noise of a squirrel. And she said, what sound does a squirrel make?
So I had to look it up.
So, and she played it. It's a squeal.
It is. It really is.
It's like a squeal.
If you hear
Mockingbirds can imitate it
know.
very well.
And that's what most people think it's a bird, but it's not. And then it chitters. It does like this chittering sound. But she sent me this. I'm going to show you. I have it turned up because it is a reel, so I'll kind of show you guys. This is the average adult spends $225 a year on their hobby.
Yeah, right.
I said, yeah, right.
Yeah. Name me a golfer who spends $225 a year.
So Michelle said it was the wrong unit of time.
It's the
I said
wrong
it's per
unit.
week. That's per week right there. So
It's a wrong unit of time.
I buy yarn, and that justifies.
Some weeks it's per day.
Sometimes it's per day. Or per
Some
day
weekends.
spending. Yeah. So I bought new yarn.
Yeah.
And it's
She did. She bought yarn.
I did, but it was inexpensive yarn. It's Hobby Lobby
It was.
yarn.
It
It is Yarntopia, which is just a fully acrylic.
It's an acrylic. It's a beautiful acrylic, though.
So this is
The hand on it is
Oh
gorgeous.
yeah, it's beautiful. This is going to be a striped sweater. It is, or cardigan. It is the
Aimee.
cardigan by Joji Locatelli, and then this is the back shoulders.
Linked below.
Yep. And so I've already started the second stripe. Pretty
It's
soon
a
I'll
beautiful
start.
wide stripe, and there's 5 colors.
Yep. And I'll show you all 5 colors when we get to acquisitions, but I've got these 2 done so far. And let me pull up the pattern.
Beautiful. It really is pretty.
And it's been super easy. I've been knitting backwards, so I don't have to flip back and forth with purling because it's not in the round. But it is a cute sweater. Big chunky stripes, and then you can see it's adorable, and I'm excited about it. But that's my new cast on.
It is, and the color. She got some really nice colors. I would have picked the colors.
She would have, because they're Coastal Grandmother.
Yeah,
As soon as I got to the checkout line and put them down, I was like,
This looks like Michelle.
this is Coastal Grandmother. I have just become the Coastal Grandmother. But you know how sometimes the colors for Hobby Lobby are limited in some of their yarn lines. So this was the best I could do with what they had. I think they're good colors. It really is Coastal Grandmother.
Okay. I'm gonna put my next one on because it's at that point.
It looks so good. You guys are gonna be so excited.
Okay. And now I've shown
The pieces.
the pieces of this. The pieces have now been joined together. God hath joined together. Okay. Here we go. I can't. My chair's in the way. All right. Oops.
Look, we can just.
If I fall.
Here. Look, we'll just move.
I'm
the
trying to
camera.
get up higher so you can see it.
Look at it.
I have assembled and I've done the band at the bottom. There's that knit 2 purl 2 I was talking about that I kept having to go back and redo. But that's my Jethro.
It looks so good. It's in TruBoo. Don't fall,
It's in
please.
TruBoo. I'm trying not to fall. And you can see, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's going to have a band all the way. The collar. That's the next thing, is to do the band all the way around the neck, and it's going to be at least as wide as the base hem. And then I've decided about sleeves, because Tanis Lavallee, Tanis Fiber Arts is the designer, and there's hers, and it's got solid sleeves on it. But a lot of the people, when you go through the projects, and she did one for her daughter that has striped sleeves, where she took the colors in the squares and did stripes, either the whole sleeve, and some people have done just a few stripes, or one stripe on one side and a whole bunch on the other, just all kinds of different things with the stripes with all these other colors. And I can't decide what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do the band around the neck, do the ribbing all the way around. I may do buttons, I may not. Buttonholes. I'll probably sew buttons on it, but I might not put any buttons on, or I might put snaps.
Oh, yeah, snaps.
I might put snaps, but yeah, I'm not doing buttonholes. I'm just going to rib around and rib around and rib around. This is going to be my football gadget. All right, and then I'll pick up and do sleeves. So I'm just not sure what I want to do. Like Katie said, just stripe some on the first one and see if you like it or not. So I might just do that. But anyway, I made some progress on that thing. So
all right.
I'm kind of pleased with the progress.
So last time my classroom knitting was not the same. I had to find something that was less, there's no increases or anything. So my summer slip tee is on the increase section, and I couldn't knit and walk and keep up with rows. So I had to change something else. So I brought back out the Iris Raglan. Did I show this one last time? I don't think
Not last
so,
time, but the time before.
Yeah.
Because I pulled up 44 notes to get the links.
To get the links. Gotcha. All right. So here it is in Barnyard Slub.
Yes.
Caramel Sunday, I think is what the color was.
I think that's what we decided.
It's super cute. See the little Iris Raglan?
It's beautiful. That thing is so pretty.
So it's Iris Raglan by Rachel Romino.
It makes me want to go get a caramel ribbon crunch from Starbucks.
So I have my progress keeper on the back. You can see that I've gotten, oh goodness gracious,
A few inches.
about an inch and a half maybe, right there. Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's got some interesting pooling happening. Like on the front, you can see there's like a big section where it's just pink, and then a little itty bitty section of like the brown in the middle.
Cute.
Sorry, I just hit the mic. But I'm still excited about this one. It's just gotten to that NASCAR phase, so I got kind of over the summer. It's easy. I can do anything I want because I'm not I can focus on it. But
For our new people, NASCAR
Oh, yeah.
means going round and around and around and around.
Yeah, zoom zoom
Zoom, zoom.
or Mazdas. Was that
That's
the
right.
Mazda one?
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom zoom zoom.
Yeah, Mazda was the zoom, zoom.
Zoom zoom. So that's
Okey
my
doke.
classroom knitting for right now.
Yeah. Just like the Janesville is mine. Because I can knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. Okay. My other two are new cast-ons.
All right.
One of them is the Nova tee that Caytee sent me
Oh, this one's cute, guys.
and said, "This looks just like you."
Oh yeah.
She's
100%.
right. It looks just like me. It's by Cozy Coffee Knits. And, okay, well, let me...
So it would have been a wanna do, but it's an actual doing now.
Yeah, it would have been a wanna do, but now I went ahead and cast it on. There's the back.
So it's got split hem.
So it's got the split hem, and it's got some sleeve to cover up my, wagon in the wind. It's got a high-low. The front is a little higher, the
V-neck.
shorter than the back. And it's a nice V-neck. See that? I'm just loving this thing.
I saw it and I was
So-
like, Michele.
Yeah, she did, and she sent it right away. There, Nova Tea by Cozy Coffee Knits. And,
Is that one that was free?
No,
No, I know there was one that I sent you that was free. I can't
yeah, no,
remember
that
which
one was not free.
No.
But it is in my Andrew Patrick of Briar Patch.
His name is Andrew, guys.
His name is Andrew, but Caytee calls him Patrick of Briar Patch Fiber Co. He's opening his
Brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar, except it's not made out of brick; it's a wooden building. But he's opening his shop this weekend. He's open 9 to 5 in Hendersonville, North Carolina, and the address is on his website, which I've linked below, of course. But I'm so excited.
We're thinking about going on Saturday. Like
Yeah,
we're trying to plan it out.
That's my Zombie Girls,
Which you guys probably
bag that I
won't see this by
got
then.
at Southern Comfort's show.
Fiber Festival.
Southern Comfort Market, Fiber Market.
Fiber Market.
But okay, so Nova is riding in the Zombie Girl bag, and linen quill from Pearl Soho.
Oh, that's pretty.
I hide it in my stash.
Oh, it's gonna look good.
I hide it in my stash. I think this is called Redwood.
Probably. That's a good name.
Something like that. But it's linen quill by Pearl Soho, so it's a wool linen blend. And I'm in the middle of a row. I'm just started. I mean, I've only got that much done so far. I don't even know what part it is because it's got a really interesting construction. Mm-hmm. So I know I'm at the top, but I think I'm on like one of the side, like a side kind of thing. I just dove right in and cast on, just following the directions. I didn't even read ahead. I'd be failing this lab if it was a lab. I was just going with the flow.
How dare we not do what we tell
But
our kids to do?
I got the gauge right. I did a gauge swatch. Thank you very much. I got gauge right away on the same size needles and everything, and I think it's making a really nice fabric. I love the way the linen doesn't take the dyes well, and it has a little white flecky look to it. I love linen quill.
It looks heathered.
It looks heathered. Look. Yeah. I just love it. It's so soft. It launders really well. So Nova Tea and linen quill is one of my new cast-ons. It's in Andrew's bag. Andrew Patrick's bag.
All right, my last one.
Yeah, we're hoping to go this weekend.
Yes.
And then I've got to go to Rock Hill, Charlotte, because Sarah, my daughter, and I are going to go get tattoos.
To-do!
Yay! Well, I'm going to get mine worked on. I'm hoping to get at least one new one, but we'll see how that works.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
She's
this
got
is
one.
the Summer Slip Tee by... Oh, what's the girl?
It's Knititude.
Chantel? I think you're right.
Chantel? It's Knititude is her.
Knititude. Let's just go to that.
She has a lot of designs for Lion Brand and out of their yarn. And she just quit her regular job and went full-time into design.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
I'm so glad for her.
I'm real excited for her.
All right. So I didn't have much done. Well, I guess I had a couple inches. I'll show you exactly how much I got done. But guys, this thing is just booking it.
She's making serious progress on this thing.
Okay, so here
it's
is...
so pretty.
My...
Raisin is such a pretty color.
I've almost doubled it. Yeah. I think I have doubled it.
See, that's where she was last time we episoded. I'm making up new words. We episoded.
Oh my God. Stop laughing.
Okay, I'm trying not to snort, y'all. I'm really trying hard not to snort.
Goodness gracious.
I'm making up words. Yes.
Oh, I laughed too hard.
Yeah. On top of all the crap that went on today with the kids, we had to have meetings.
Yeah, there's meetings at the end of the day.
It's Wednesday, so the kids get out early, and we have meetings all afternoon. And so, on top of everything else, we had to sit in not the silly.
It wasn't. It was actually.
They weren't silly. We're useful meetings. They
I will say, yeah. Here we don't do pointless meetings here. In my opinion.
Really don't.
We met for 5 minutes, and that was it. We're done. We get out. So, yeah. But yeah, it's still like meetings.
Command performance, and then we had to meet with our
groups
science team. And and it was all good. It was beneficial, but it's still.
But at the end of the day, you're already tired.
Yeah, and so we were a little punchy when we episoded.
That's it. We're no longer recording. We're episoding.
We're episoding. I have a new verb.
Welcome to our new episode. Oh my goodness, we're episoding. I'm sorry, guys. That was the most boring part of the show, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God.
I was trying to show off.
Okay. It's pretty.
It has a smaller bottom, does like an opening up to the top. You can kind of see this construction here where it's straight and then flares out. I tried to open it and it said it was sinking and then it wouldn't pull up. So
there it is.
So there it is.
It's adorable. It is so pretty.
And this is,
I can't wait to see it on Caytee.
I'll show you the kind of construction it has. So there is the construction of it.
Isn't that cool?
Isn't it cute? I'm excited.
That's so cool.
And it's actually made for really TruBoo. So it is TruBoo.
Yeah, she designed it in TruBoo.
And that's what I'm using is TruBoo.
It has to be something that drapes.
Yeah, you really want it to flow and have that
a bamboo-y mixture, something that's got a lot of drape to it.
But yeah, it's coming along nicely.
It's really pretty.
I mean, I am about maybe 20 rows before I'm going to split for the front and the back. I think, and again, the only reason it hasn't gotten, it's gotten pretty far, don't get me wrong. The only reason it hasn't been more worked on is because
it's increasing. You can't do that while you're walking around the room.
Well, and if it was back and forth, that's one thing. Because when the increases
Yeah.
are back and forth. I can figure that one out. But this one, it's like I kept
You're going
forgetting to do
around.
the increases while walking around and talking with my kids while they were working. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. So
Yeah.
that's why Iris Raglan made a new appearance. Another
New
appearance.
So reappeared.
Reappeared in this episode.
Reappearances. Okay. I just keep moving around. I'm sorry, y'all. I know we both went off camera at the same time.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, y'all. We're just not.
I got tangled.
Gene and Holland is really good. Okay, I got one more.
Uno más.
Oh, it's this cute little bag.
Look at this bag, guys.
Y'all. This is part of my acquisition I'm going to talk about in a
little
minute.
bit of a bag bench here.
It's so cute. Yeah, Mama had a bag binge, let me just say. Okay, but my project's in here. Okay, so I'll show that. I'll show the project, and then we'll go back to that in a minute. I have no idea what this yarn is, but I have 5 skeins of it.
With no labels?
Yeah. When I bought it, I balled it up. I got all ahead of myself. And I balled it up and not a label inside. God knows. It's wool. I know it's wool. It might have a little bit of nylon in it.
I was going to say it might be sock.
Yes, like a sock yarn, but it's mostly wool. It responded to the wool test. AKA, I lit it on fire. It burned quite well.
We still need to make a video of that.
Yeah, we do need to do. But anyway, I burned it. And again, I'm not real far. I just have a itty bitty bit of 1x1 rib.
She's so pretty.
But it's got a slip. It's got a slip stitch too. It's like a
half. It's the half rib one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that half fisherman's rib
Half
thing.
fisherman's rib.
But
It's a really nice ribbing.
It's
guys.
slipping and knitting, and it looks the same on both sides. I want to show this off. All right, so
It
that's
looks-
one side.
Yeah,
and
it's got
that's
that
the
nice.
other side. It's just it really has that nice look, and that yarn's knitting up really nice. The whole drop
That's
that
what the
down the sink.
stray looks like.
The whole sweater's in this stitch.
Yep.
It's called the Birthday 61. Is it Anka Strick? How do you say it? Anka Strick?
I don't know.
ANKESTRICK. And she calls it the Birthday 61 sweater. Well, I just turned 61 this summer, so I'm thinking I'm going to knit me a Birthday 61 sweater. But when you see it, you're going to go, oh, yeah, Michelle, that looks like you. Because when you look at that shoulder. See, the whole thing's in this half fisherman's rib, and it's got a little bit of a funnel. Oh, sorry. That was a science teacher.
I don't know. We're getting more TikToks.
Well, no, it was the biology group.
No.
It's got a ribbing. I mean, the whole thing is ribbing. Sorry. The whole thing is ribbing, but it's got that raglan path looking thing there. Oh, God, I just love it. And that little bit of a funnel neck look. There's the whole sweater. But, I couldn't help myself. I saw that sweater and I fell in love with it. And then when she said she's naming it the Birthday 61 sweater, I'm like, oh, I got to have this. I'm 61, right? I got to get it done for I'm 62.
There you go.
So I have a deadline. Got a deadline. But I immediately went digging, which is a huge undertaking right at this point, because there's yarn every freaking where in it's in piles higher than I am tall. I've got to spend some time working on it, but I don't have any time. And now football season has started. So when I'm actually home,
There's no time.
I'm on a football binge. Anyway, I think it looks really pretty.
I like the
It's got that
color.
little bit of pop to it.
It's a
So
pretty yarn.
that's the Birthday 61 by Anka Strick. However you say it.
All right.
Okay. That is all of my
Whips.
whips.
That's all my whips.
We whipped out. We be whipped out. Okay, I'm just going to set that over here on the side.
There you go.
Because it's time for acclimatizations.
Acquisitions.
I think you ought to do your Hobby Lobby binge.
Yeah, let's start with that since I've already talked about it.
Yeah, you start with your Hobby Lobby binge, and I'll do my bag binge because I don't have any yarn. I got bags. I got bags.
I went to Hobby Lobby for something specific, and I don't even think I got it when I went. It's usually how that goes, right?
Absolutely.
And it was probably because whatever it was wasn't on sale, and I didn't take the time to look to see if it was going to be on sale, because why would I do that?
Yeah.
So, for my Aimee cardigan, picked out 5 colors. So these are the first 2. This is Anchor in the YarnBee Yarntopia. And then after that we have Ocean. That's the color, the 2 colors you've already seen.
Yep.
Let's see if I can.
It's not on camera.
I know. Then we have Sage.
So
I guess
pretty.
this is kind of backwards because that's going to be the neck, but it's fine. And then Hummus, because you got to say it like that, right?
Well, I don't. I'm from Texas. I say hummus.
Hummus. And then Ivory.
And ivory.
So it's got a dark to light with a couple extra
That is
colors.
so coastal, grandmother.
Oh, yeah,
I would
100%.
wear that in a skinny minute.
I put it on the counter. I was like, oh, that's Michelle's colors
That
right
would
there.
be me. Right there. I would have picked the same ones.
So it was on, they have the 35% or 30% off yarn at the time, so that's what made it all a good idea to buy yarn. But I think it's going to be a cute cardigan with those stripes and things. So, and it's it says it's sport. It's knitting up like a sport. Like that's definitely
It looks like a sport.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes those Hobby Lobby yarns, their sizing isn't quite the same as other sizings. I don't know what it is, but like it'll be like, oh, this is more of a DK than it is a worsted.
This is the Aimee cardigan
Yep, that's
with all the colors.
pretty.
Yeah, the hoagie. That's what we didn't show that, did we?
I did. Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
No,
You got
show it
to see it
again. No, show
twice,
it again.
and it's only linked once down below in the show notes.
I already own the pattern, so it was like it was a good thing to get yarn for it. I'm already planning on making it.
There you go.
All right. You do some bag and binging?
We'll do some back benches. Okay, first because I already showed it.
Yeah.
Random Fandom, and she's in Greenville, is back. She's
back?
she has not been making things for the last
No, she's been out for a while.
almost a year
Yeah.
because one of her daughters needed her, and but she's back. She did a big thing not too long ago for fall and Halloween. She loves Halloween. She and her kids do. So I put this handle on it myself but it did not come with the bag, so I'm gonna take it off.
Choose
Right.
Random Fandom bags on Etsy.
Random Fandom bags on Etsy, and it's linked in the show notes. But this was one of them, and she loves these tea bag shapes, and I have oodles of her bags, guys. The tea label tea bag thing. This is made out of faux leather. Right there. It's really cool. She's made them out of felt before too, but this is really neat. But you can see, well, there's her logo. And look at the little black cats or the jack-o'-lanterns. That's the cutest thing on that gingham background. Oh, it's polka dot, not gingham. I can't see either. She uses the plastic snaps, and then the interior is candy, different Halloween candies on it. I just love this thing. It's so cute, and it's perfect. It holds one ball of yarn and a little bit of a project. It's just right. And that's what I've got the beginnings of my birthday 61 in. So that's one of the bags I got from her. Another one is this little darling with the coffee gnomes and the coffee beans on the bottom. And you can see that it opens up. It's got a good base on it. It sits, and it'll just sit like this on a table or in another bag, which is how I typically use them. I'll put them in other bags. And it's got the D-ring on the side. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's a D-ring on the back of the tea bag style. And this one, it's got the 2 snaps at the top, so you can pull the yarn from it, but the ball won't come out. I really like those styles. So, and this one, I don't remember if I showed the inside or not, but it's a black twill, almost like a denim kind of fabric. It's got a texture, a little bit of a texture to it, and it's brown to match the gnomies. And then I got, because I had a coffee gnomes bag, I had to get a coffee gnome. Progress keeper. Quit wiggling. See, there he is holding his little cup of
They're
coffee.
so cute.
Little striped hat. It's just adorable. She's so good at polymer clay, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I have several things of hers. I got a bunch of Star Wars and Wizard of Oz, all kinds of beautiful things that she's
done.
Yeah. And then this is like a gourd pumpkin type shape with a little bit of a sunflower on it. Very fall-ish. I thought that was really pretty. She has tons of stuff. And I was really, really happy with my Random Fandom stuff.
It's cute.
My Random Fandoms. So, I got that.
Anything else from her?
Mm-mm. Okay. That's all I got from Random Fandom.
I'll do this one next.
Okay.
This one's fun. All right, so you guys know that we love Firefly Notes stuff. Like, I've got at least 3 tins in my purse that have all kinds of things in it. So Firefly Notes, they're Canada, right? I think they're in Canada.
I don't remember. Yep, Richmond,
Yep.
BC, British Columbia.
So they're, and they do polymer poured tins and things.
Resin.
Resin, yeah.
The
poured resin.
Clear resin on top of the tin.
And so Michele got her advent calendar last year. It was the blue one and the yellow stars and the fairies. And I saw this one this year, and I had to buy it. Okay, so you guys.
I didn't do this year. I did last
year.
year.
This is me though. All right.
It really is. These are her colors. Look at that beautiful fox.
There it is.
Isn't he gorgeous?
I'm resisting opening it up.
Notice that none of the perforations have been popped.
Nothing's
I
popped.
checked to make sure she hadn't opened any of them yet.
I want to open it so bad.
It's called
Forest
and Feathery.
Forest and Feathery.
Feathers.
Feathers, yeah.
Forest and Feathers is the theme of it.
I'll show you the back. You can read it if you want. But there's the back.
Yeah.
And there's the website at the bottom.
I've linked it below.
I don't know if there's still any, but she did have some the other day on her Instagram account. So, go check it out. See.
Might be some.
But I got it with the tin. And so you guys can see, like, this is, you can hear that pop, right? Like, it is.
It's snug.
It's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And then she always has, like, how to fix on there. If it becomes loose, there's an easy fix for it. I think she's got a video on her Instagram, too, to watch.
Yeah. But none of mine have ever loosened.
Then she sent this cute little extra, and inside there are some light bulb shaped stitch markers in the green shiny color. So that was cute. And there was a little card that came with it.
I love that. That's pretty.
I'm excited about it. My sister also has one. So, I don't know if she's opened hers. I'm afraid to ask because she might tell me what was in it if she did.
Yeah, don't ask.
So, but she got one too. It was funny. I sent it to her. I was like, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to get this for myself. And then she went and bought one for herself too. So,
hey.
We could do it together.
That'll be fun. Y'all can do it on what do you call that?
FaceTime.
FaceTime. There you go. That's the word. Y'all, I'm so bad. It's really bad. Last night my phone quit receiving text messages, and I freaked out. I went through the diagnostics with Verizon and all the things, and it would not work. Nothing worked. And I spent like 2 hours on this thing last night trying to get it to work. And I could send text, but I couldn't receive any text. So I finally just gave up and I gave everybody a message that I can't receive text. You'll have to email me or call me. And then this morning on my way to work, my phone beeped, and it was a text from Caytee. And I'm like,
it's working.
It worked. And then I texted Sarah, my daughter, real quick and said, text me, see if this is really working. And she says, it is. So it was great.
Yeah.
That's how it all worked. And then I walked into my classroom, and all of a sudden, beep, 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 beep. The thing went nuts because all the texts I'd missed last night came through. Yep. There was like 120. It was bad. Oof. I was getting it because a bunch of stuff was going on, and so I was getting all kinds of texts and notifications from people, and it just jammed my phone up this morning. But that's okay. At least I'm getting them. I'm okay with that.
That's right.
Okay.
I have 2 more. So, but do you want to do?
Well, I only have 1 more.
Okay.
Well, technically 2 because I've got the thing from the show.
Yeah.
So
go for it. Go do it.
It's all bags, peeps. All right, this is one I forgot. Last time when we episoded last. That's going to become a thing, isn't it? When we episoded last, we had all our acquisitions from the Southern Comfort Fiber Fair out of Charlotte, and I forgot to bring my show bag. So I wanted y'all to see how stinking pretty. Number one, how pretty the logo was this past year. I just love the rainbow sunset kind of look behind it. But this bag is so stinking cool. Okay, I don't know what you call it. It's like a twill. All right, this is a pocket in the front with a Velcro, but it goes all the way across and down to the bottom in the front. The back is sewn down. It's not a pocket in the back. And then it's really deep. You can see how tall it is. It's really deep. Open it up. Boop, boop. All the way down. And what's in the bottom, it doesn't have an internal pocket. In the back, that's my t-shirt I got that has Southern Comfort. It's the same logo. I'm in love with that logo. I've been waiting to wear this thing till after I showed you guys. But what I really like about the straps is look how they are set up. So you could pull them up and have a side toe, where it's just like that, and reach down in it. You can also make it into a crossbody by pulling just one side, and then I've got a crossbody bag.
It's pretty smart.
Like that. And I can walk and knit out of a big bag instead of a little bag. So I am fascinated with the physics of this thing and how the straps work. I'm like really, really, really excited about how the straps work in this bag. But I wanted to show that to you. I do not have, there's not a tag on it, so I can't tell you who the manufacturer is of it.
I don't think it came with one.
Oh wait, here's one. Port Authority. Port Authority is the brand. I'll look it up and see if there's a website. Because that would be ideal if you are involved in any kind of organization that
needs bags.
You need something, trade kind of stuff. This is really great. It's well made, great material, and I love the strap. It is so neat. Okay.
All right.
You're up again.
All right, we'll do my Lion Brand.
I'm gonna look up Port Authority while we do this.
Got a lot of Lion Brand. They were having a sale.
Yes, she does. This might take a while.
Yeah. All right, so got some more Lion Brand. I like their stuff. Like it's inexpensive yarn. So if you're like want something a little bit more inexpensive in yarn, Lion Brand's the way to go. They always have a good sale going on. They do kits for like all kinds of patterns and stuff.
They always have kit sales.
There's a kit for the summer slip tee, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
I didn't buy the kit, but if you can buy the kit, and it comes with a pattern usually.
Two of Wands, Megan Makes Do, and Knititude all are.
Yeah, there's a ton.
Have done lots of kits and patterns with Lion Brand.
This girl did too.
Really nice things.
Whistle and Wood. She had quite a few on there too.
Oh, okay.
But I'll talk about that in a second. All right, so the first thing I got was some Two of Wands, Hue and Me in this wine color. I think is what it's called. Let's see. No, this is Crush. Crush in this reddish color. It is a bulky, and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it, but there is the Winter League, which is like the Autumn League that Michele made, but I think it has a hood, if I remember correctly. So it actually has a hood.
The Winter does?
I think so.
I'll look it up and see. Port Authority only sells to people who are marketing and making, what's one of those things where they put your name on everything, that kind of place. So you can't buy them separately. But that name, remember, Port Authority, if you have to have anything made with logos on it and stuff. It really was good for that.
I know I think I bought a pattern for this one. I know I did for the other ones. Savings continued. Here it is, order.
Oh, okay. I was going to look up.
No, it's just a pullover.
Oh, okay.
So, but I did get the pattern. I bought the whole thing with the pattern because it also came with a drawstring bag. And I'm super excited about it. So I already have one of these for the Color Theory, but they were doing it for the Hue and Me as well. And these drawstring bags are so great for all kinds of things. So this is one side. I really like the back side though. I think you guys have seen, if you watched, you saw the other one. But look at all the cute little line designs on there. So that came with the Two of Wands, Hue and Me Chunky Wool Blend in the color Crush.
Alexandra Tavel is Two of Wands.
Oh.
Who's the designer of the Winter League pullover. Again,
there it is. It's got the little X in the front.
Yeah.
Super chunky.
Adorable. I'm writing it down so I'll remember to put it on the show notes. I'm going to put it in WANNADOS.
There you go. Yeah, because it is a WANNADO.
Under Katie's WANNADOS.
All right. And then I've gotten some of this before. This is Color Theory. So I've got a sweater's quantity of each of these. This is Thunder. And please be lightning. Nope. Caper.
Thunder and lightning. That'd be funny.
They look good together too. I don't know if I'm going to knit them together or if they're separate, but I got these two enough for me.
I swear I've done something in Color Theory.
I thought it was your... No, that was in jeans. I think you have. That or you frog something in Color Theory, but I know you've made something.
In a gray.
Yeah.
No, a taupe.
No, was it like a...
Yeah. It was a putty kind of color.
Yeah. They have one of those.
Yeah.
You'll have to go back and look and see if you can find it.
I've knit something in Color Theory. I know I liked it. I like the yarn. I don't remember what pattern I did. I'll find it.
Nope, just the 2 TruBoos. Yeah, no. I got... Oh, it was more raisin. That's what it was. I got a couple more skeins of the TruBoo raisin.
The color that
I'm already doing in my...
I have that color's in my Jethro too.
And then I really like these other colors, so I had to get some of those too. So this is sable. It's very similar to raisin, but you can see one's a little darker than the other. So this is sable, and that's raisin if you're interested in the 2 different colors.
I think the other one looks good with them too. All 3 colors.
Oh yeah, this definitely. This is slate.
I know it looks more purple on camera than it does in real life. It's technically a gray, but it picks up those purple tones in real life too, and they look really good together.
It looks more gray if you
hold it alone. But when you put it with them, it goes purple.
Yeah. So I got all 3 of these colors actually.
Yeah.
And I like the khaki color that they have. It's like a greenish one. That one's pretty. They're all really nice. And that yarn is so shiny and smooth. It has a wonderful drape for a lot of good projects and things
I love working with it with the Jethro. My whole Jethro was TruBoo. Everything is TruBoo in it.
And then finally, I got one more kit. And this is the designer's Whistle and Wool. So they sent a card with her stuff on there. And this is the, what did I call it? The summer... You wrote it down, right?
Oh, over here. Somerton.
Somerton.
Somerton sweater. The Somerton sweater.
Yes.
I'm putting these on your list.
Okay. Striped sweater. And I actually did get the pattern. It was right above 2 of 1s, Autumn League. There's the picture again. So it's going to be that red one. Winter League. Yeah, because you did the autumn.
I did autumn.
But it was chunky. I was like, I can knit that fast. And
Winter League is chunky. Autumn League is worsted.
Worsted, yeah.
DK.
I think she also has a summer and maybe a fall, or they're coming out. Like, I think they're there.
It's supposed to be DK. Autumn is DK.
Autumn is DK. So I bet you like the
because I did it in a heavier way.
Okay, so this is all CoBoo, which is...
I said CoBoo.
CoBoo, ooh. It's cotton. So CoBoo.
It should be CoBoo. Yeah, it'd be CoBoo.
You know what? Call it whatever you want, guys.
I be from Texas. Them O's is long, and the more tired I am, the longer that O gets.
So this is a cotton bamboo mix, and so it's that striped Somerton tee. So this is beige. I don't know what order these are going in, by the way. I just like them together. And then I have plum.
This is your Desert Grandmother collection.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Instead of coastal, this is
Desert Grandmother. Russet.
Here. All right.
Russet. And olive. I thought they looked really good.
I was going to say, that wasn't olive. It needs to be called olive.
Like, this look really good
in the
camera,
really
too.
Pretty? I'm telling you, that is Desert Grandmother.
Oh, yeah, desert. I like this. I like Desert Grandmother. I could be a Desert Grandmother.
You're a Desert Grandmother.
I like the heat, and I love the colors. So, yes, that's it.
Yep.
We've officially named
Grandmother.
it. I'm a Desert Grandmother. Just skip the mother and the aunt. I'm a Desert Grandmother.
There you go.
So, yeah, I'm going to make the Somerton tea out of that.
That's pretty.
And then I
like
got
that.
one more thing, and I don't think I showed these to you. They're getting rid of them, so I had to buy them. They had Schitt's Creek labels, right? Because they had that whole line of Schitt's Creek yarn, which I have a ton of, and I've got to make Zach his sweater. But they had 2 different kinds, and I got 5 of each because they were 25, 50 cents a piece or something. I was like, I got to get them all. So one is the Rosebud Motel, sorry. Property of the Rosebud Motel, and then the Rose Apothecary, which is David's shop that he has. So this is like... I thought they were cute. I was like,
they are cute.
They're cute. So, I don't use tags a lot, but I think if I make anything with the Schitt's Creek yarn,
you should
these
put
are
Schitt's
going
Creek
on there.
labels on them.
They're going on there.
To remind everybody that's what they are.
Exactly. So that was my, I think that's all of my stuff. Here, I got the list for you. Let me make sure. And I have one more purchase, but you're more than welcome to go. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it. That's everything. I got it all.
She pulled up her order list so she wouldn't forget anything.
I just want to make sure.
Just to make sure. Just gotta make sure. Okay.
Yeah, you guys need to see everything.
That's right. Everything.
You keep me
I'm so excited about this last one. Okay.
Guys, I bought one of these already too, so it's on its way.
I'm so excited about all this. All right, so we have done Puff Stitch 1 bags before. We have a shop code. Knitistry is our code, and you'll get 10% off. of your order.
The 10?
I think it's 10. It's in the show notes. And thank you, those of you who've used our code. We appreciate that, and we appreciate the support for Jill, because she is fabulous. No lie, these are the cutest, most wonderful things. Well, okay, Michelle's made 2 purchases. It wasn't all at the same time. I made 2 different purchases. One, she teased me on her Instagram. Mm-hmm. Y'all know I'm a sucker for cat things. So this is, and I know I love Tula Pink fabric. I know this is Tula Pink because that's the way it is. Look at that cute pinky orange kitty cat and purple kitty cat. Oh my God, that's so cute. I just love this. All right. Then I love this bag. These are pockets. That's a pocket. That's a pocket. That's a pocket. And that's all a pocket. Pockets. So we got 4 pockets all the way to the outside. And then, okay, so that's your regular cotton fabric. I mean, upholstery weight kind of cotton. And it's lined. She's lined it in a coffee taupe color. This is like parachute material. It's slick. Look how it glows in the light.
Oh, yeah, it's bright.
And then that chartreuse stripe up there is awesome.
It should be a warning.
I know. And then it's lined with the same thing the pockets are lined with. But it sits. Oh, and the inside has pockets. It's got 2 slip-in pockets on the inside. So there's 2 slip pockets there on that side. And then the 4 pockets on the outside. A nice handle. And ta-da!
Drawstring.
So it's a beautiful bag. Holds a lot. And I just love that pop of neon.
Speaking of those bright colors, did you know that Michael's has a line of Halloween stuff that they're calling Hippie Halloween?
I know. I saw it as soon as they put it out. Sarah and I went to Michael's and saw it.
It's bright.
It is really bright. I absolutely love it.
I thought of you when I saw it. I was like, Michelle.
Oh, yeah. Boop, there it goes. So I had the kitty cat bag, and Jill is so sweet. She started stamping, which is what really has been catching us, and she sent me a sample bag.
This is so cute, guys. Look at it.
See the stamp of the yarn? She's carving the stamps. And see, this is her shop name. See, Post Stitch 1, bags, etc.
Does she put the 1
bag
on there?
Code.
Does she have the 1 on there? Because I know that on her logo.
No, it's Post Stitch Bag Company. The 1 is just for Etsy. But I would say Post Stitch 1 so that people will remember it. But she has hand stamped the logos on it. And
look at that cute little bag.
At that fabric on the inside. I'm so excited. Look how wide the bottom is.
I'm
thinking my Lemonwood mini minder will fit perfectly in this and travel. So it's got a beautiful
great
zipper.
construction.
It's very good. Her stuff. I've got so many of her bags. I've been ordering bags from her for 4 or 5 years, way before we started our channel. And I love her stuff. So this is adorable.
She's got some good ones right now too.
Really, really, really. So getting this just made me want more of her hand stuff. And then she just came up with a new one.
Oh, it's on its way.
I'm so excited about this. Okay, so on the front you have these 2 big pockets, one of which has 3 skeins of yarn stamped on it, and it's doubled fabric here, so it's really sturdy handles there. I love bracken brown together. I like that combination a lot. And for fall, y'all, it's okay. I got all kinds of stuff in there I need to take out. Look at that fabric. Isn't it gorgeous? Can you see how big that bottom is? And see there's slip pockets inside there, but see how big that bottom is? I can put so much in this bag. It's not even funny. Beautiful deer fall animals. And it's got the draw cord, which I'm not strong enough. There.
It's sturdy.
And it'll loosen up more as I use it, because that's just because it's the canvas, and it's doubled. And then on the back is her logo stamped. And I just love this.
It's a good bag. I'm glad I got one.
And then
they're selling out fast, so you better.
They are selling out fast. And she's refurbished, restocked the shop. And I don't know if she has any more of the cats, but I know she's got. I know. I made so many new words up tonight. I love it. It's just not even funny. She sent me this, y'all. I'm so excited about this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're going to do a little bit of that. Look at the straps. Those are the handles. And that black and white is so beautiful. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, boom.
Hey, Boo.
Isn't it the cutest thing? Oh, my God. The little ghost with a bow on her head, and she's knitting. Oh, this is the best stamp. This is a seriously waxed canvas bottom, and it's got, I mean, it's wide.
Yep.
I mean, it is seriously wide. Look, and it's so nice. I love wax canvas. And it has her logo on the back. And this is like a wool blend. Mm-hmm. This is so soft.
It is soft. But this is cute.
This is my favorite part. It's a little periwinkle blue ghosties fabric. Isn't that just the cutest thing? And of course, it's got her pockets because she is good at pockets. And it's
good pocket bag.
Oh my God, Jill, I love this.
It's cute.
I love this. Y'all, you got to go see if she's got any more baby girl ghosties. This is the cutest thing.
I haven't seen. I didn't see it on there.
Oh my God, I love this thing.
They're so cute.
It's
She's done
so cute.
such a good job.
Ta-da! And again, it's brown and black. Since I'm making up words tonight, but as cute is it?
We've been episoding too long.
Isn't that just the cutest thing? That blue fabric. OMG, I love that fabric. Now, here's the trick. I got to keep it away from Sarah Gale.
She just saw it.
I know, she'll have seen this, and I know she's going to say, why didn't you bring me that back? Mine. It's my ghosty. She'll end up with it. You know she will. But it's going to be mine for a while. She might get it next year.
There you go.
Sarah's birthday's in October, 2 days before Halloween, and she's always been a Halloween kid.
She loves it.
I'm probably going to lose this, but I love it. I'm done.
I have one more.
I'm done.
You guys know that we love adore knit.
Oh, yeah,
Steph.
absolutely.
Love us some Steph. I've got a few of the projects I showed you has the, oh yeah. We both have our science bags. It says adore knit on
handles. We both have our science fabric.
This is a great little bag if she ever does these again, guys. There's no pocket in the middle.
Yeah, mine
it's a good size. And then she has the bigger ones. I have all 3 sizes of this.
Yeah, you showed that on when we episoded before.
Yeah, when we episoded before. I think it was the last episode.
And I've shown this several times, but that's in my school knitting
bags. Yeah, that's what
I've why the Janesville's in this.
It works well. Like you can just, that handle's big enough to slip it on your wrist and you can just go.
Yeah, last week I had lunch duty and she'd come hang out with me. We'd both be up there with our science bags knitting. They did make fun of us, but just a little bit.
I don't care.
Yeah, neither one of us care. All right, so she placed an adore knit order.
And she's been doing her Summer of Dragons, right?
Yes, Summer of Dragons, because it went along with House of Dragons.
Yes, and
Fourth Wing.
And Fourth Wing. She had a bunch of Fourth Wing stuff that she did recently. And I looked at it and I said, I don't need that. And then I said, I'm getting it. So I have 4 sets.
I took myself out of it because I have so many dragons already.
Okay, let's go with some of these.
These are so pretty. Don't look, Michelle. Don't look, Michelle.
They're adorable. I love it. Okay, so here's one of the dragons. And I'll show you all the hoops or the little jumper rings in a second. So there's a dragon.
Isn't that pretty?
And then this is the cutest little thing. I don't know where she got this. I don't know if she made it up. But if you know anything about Fourth Wing, you know the 2 dragons. And you can, I don't know if you can see them. There's both of the dragons in there. I have a better one that I bought, but I'll show that to you in a second. And then
I like this one.
This one's cute. Look at the flying dragon. It's hard to see, but there he is. And then of course we have to have the best guy at Ward College. Again, if you know Fourth Wing,
I haven't read the book yet.
You know that is.
I've bought the first 2 of the series, but I haven't read them yet.
There's 2 more dragon sets, guys. Hold on. I was trying to get all the bags open and I couldn't earlier. Oh, I didn't check the back of that one. Does it say anything? It does not. And then this is, this is one of my favorite quotes from the book because it means a lot. But here is a tiny itty bitty little dragon.
Aww.
And a little stitch marker that says, a dragon without its rider is a tragedy. A rider without their dragon is dead. And as you know, that's exactly what happens.
If you've read the book, which I haven't.
It's like one of the first things they tell you is like, if the dragon dies, you're dead. Sometimes the dragon dies if you die, but not the other way around.
Yeah.
All right, here's the 2 dragons so that you can see in a little bit better light. This is like a, it's got a little thing on it, I think. Yep, let's take that off so you can see it well. There's a little plastic on it. There they are. There's a little black dragon, the gold dragon.
That's so pretty.
Riding. So cute.
That's gorgeous.
There's one more.
I'm going to wish I'd ordered these when I read the book.
I know. And then I like this one. It's
Sarah's read the book. Michael's read the book.
A heart with 3 hearts. So it's you know, if you know anything about the book, it's the main character and her 2 dragons. And So I got the dragons. And I'll show you. I got the little jumpers. So there's all kinds of the rings. And I won't lie, I lose these so readily that having extras on hand is never a bad thing. And they're great for all kinds of things with projects. So always get them. And she sent me some cute little stickers. Like, oh, they're so cute. Thank you, Steph. Look, there's dragons. Get the little gold one there. And then another Best Gaiath War College one. And one that says 4th Wing.
Okay, I'm going to have to go read these.
You're going to have to do it. You got to do it. The 3rd one's not out yet, so you better not.
Or just go slow.
And then she sent a little
tape measure.
Tape measure. Gotta have tape measure.
There's no such thing as too much tape measure.
Okay, I don't think I told you this story. We were at the funeral home working on planning the funeral, and my aunt wanted a sticker on the coffin casket. What do they call them now? Caskets, I guess. I don't. Yeah. He was. What was it? Oh my gosh! I made a whole sticker. Crap. Sorry, that was a. I made the sticker.
She wanted a sticker on the casket
because he was in the 82nd Air Brigade.
Airborne.
82nd Airborne. And she wanted the sticker. And so we were trying to figure out how big it would be. And the woman who's helping us, she's like looking at it. She's like, I don't know. Like, we might have a ruler in here. I was like, no.
Yeah, she whips off that bracelet.
Everyone's like, what are you doing? I was like, it's a measuring device. It's a ruler. That's what I'm doing. So I freaked everybody out.
They thought you were pulling a snake off your arm.
I don't know. But it made me laugh. You always need a good laugh when those things are going on. But I laugh so hard because everybody's so excited about the ruler on my wrist.
The ruler on the wrist.
Yeah. So that was a little detour. Sorry about that. But I went ahead and when I bought all the 4th Wing stuff, I got, she does like 3, 6, 12 month stitch marker of the month kind of, what do you call those?
Clubs?
Club, yeah, thank you. That's what it is. So I bought the club. I had the, oh my gosh, I have too many things over here. I had the postcard here. Here it is. Nope, that's the note. Here it is, the little postcard. So she sends a cute little note. And then she sends some stitch markers. So here's the fall one. So there's a little tree. And then I didn't realize there was a second one back. I thought it was just the tree. And oh my goodness,
we be challenged tonight.
Hands work.
We be challenged tonight.
A little maple leaf. So it's got both of them. And then she sent a few extras: pumpkin spice tea and some cabling needles. So I just bought the 6-month one, so I'll have one every month to show you guys. But like I said, it's always good to have those little jumper rings, and then progress keepers are always needed. So yeah, I got all the things.
Yeah, unless you're a single project at a time person.
Is there really that many people that are single project people?
Yeah.
Are we the abnormal?
No, I think it's kind of half and half.
We need a poll.
I don't know.
We should poll this. We're gonna poll this.
But I've known other knitters through the years who were one project at a time. That was it. That's all they'd work on until they got it done, and then they'd start another one. They were more.
I'd go
what do they call it? Product knitters, where they wanted the product, they wanted the finished thing, so they just knit till they got that thing done. Now, they got done a whole lot more than I ever got done.
Yeah, but I get so much more.
But I get bored with one thing. That's why I have things that I only work at work, or I only do in the car, or I only do during football.
Yep.
That kind of thing.
All right, so I think that is all my stuff is.
I be done. I have nothing else.
I think I'm done too. I think we're good. All my
Sorry for the discombobulation of our day.
I'm not sorry.
Of our episode.
It's going to happen every time. So
we episoded.
We stop
apologizing for it. All right, we episoded.
We episoded.
Okay.
Now we can do some WANNADOS, guys.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the WANNADOS.
Actually, should we take a second to talk about our whip down that is coming up next month.
I forgot all about the whip down.
I thought about it earlier and I was like, we should talk about it.
I'm so glad you thought about it because I totally forgot it. I did another word, didn't I?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot. Jill also sent me Post-its.
Oh.
And I'm going to give these to Sarah because she's a Swiftie. But they're Taylor Swift needle stoppers.
Oh, yeah. She has a bag that's, or did. I didn't see it when I just looked. But they're so cute.
I'm trying to get it off. There we go. There we are. Can you see them? I don't know if that showed up or not. Okay, I'm going to open it. Sarah won't mind.
No,
sorry, sis. But I'm opening your stitch markers. Talk amongst yourselves while Michele is struggling to open something that's not childproof.
She might come out with a bag again, but it did say something about
Okay,
me.
it says Little Swiftie.
Oh, that's cute.
And it's this little
Swiftie.
Little Swiftie. And it says, you know.
Taylor Swift knit stopper.
Yeah, knit stopper.
Ooh.
Needle stopper. There we go. So she sent me this. Thank you, Jill.
She had
thank you.
a bag that was I'm in my knitting era, and I didn't see it on
Oh
there,
yeah,
and
in
I
my
just
knitting
looked.
era,
Sorry guys,
which
if you were into
somebody had to explain to me
I don't
because
get it.
I don't
I know
tailor.
I know it's a Swiftie thing, but it's not like I know.
I don't tailor, so
My kids keep
I finally
asking.
figured out like one of her albums was eras.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
the
become
whole-
a thing. It goes out and sorry, I sound so backwards and old lady-ish, but
I don't.
that's not something I do. So anyway,
Shoot, the only thing
Sissy
I know
does.
is
Sissy
I don't feel
does,
about, I
so.
don't know about you, but I feel in 22. That's the only one I know. Because every time I say,
Okay.
I don't know about you.
My kids make fun of me all the time. The only Taylor Swift song I can recognize as a Taylor Swift song is, and I don't even know the name of it, but I recognize it because it's in the opening scene of San Andreas.
Oh my gosh.
They all make fun of me. It's one of my favorite movies to watch.
That's
I know.
the reason she knows it.
I know. It's not a high-class movie. I love this movie. And all kinds of things make me think of it. I'm always saying phrases from San Andreas, lines from it. But at the beginning, that blonde chick's in the car driving along the California hills, and she's listening to a Taylor Swift song. Mm-hmm. And then when the rock slide comes and knocks her off, then Rock Johnson has to come save her. Anyway,
Sorry. Here comes the Rock.
Here comes the Rock in a helicopter to save the day.
Wait a minute. The Rock had to save her from a rock.
From a rock. A bunch of rocks. In a helicopter.
Who are you going to send? The Rock.
The Rock, of course. Duh. Anyway, I watch this movie all the time, y'all. It's not even funny. And but that's the only reason I know that one Taylor Swift song is because it's in that movie. And I looked it up because I wanted to know what that song was.
Yeah.
And not because it's a pop. It's a pop song. But it now I know what it is. That's the only Taylor Swift song I got. It's the only story I know. Can't even remember the name of it. I just remember that it's a Taylor Swift song. Oh well. Okay, we were going to talk about
WANNADOS.
WANNADOS.
Well, this is not a 2-hour episode, so we have time.
No, we have time to talk about WANNADOS, and we has lists.
We do.
We has lists, and now we've come up with some more that I'm going to have to
add to the list.
add to the notes. But you want to start, or you want me to start?
Oh yeah, I can. Let me see. Let me pull up. I got one right here somewhere.
Okay.
Or I don't. Go ahead.
Okay, I got one. I always have one. Okay, this one is called Frankie V by Kelly Fowler, and it's V-neck and striped. Of course, I like it. It's a DK weight, and so there's the striped version, and that's a different kind of striped version. And then in a minute, there's going to be a solid one. Where's the solid one? Boop. Okay, I must have gone right past it. Okay. You can do it in solid too. She also did a beautiful burgundy. I know it's here somewhere. It's taking forever for this to open. There it is. See? That's the designer again. And that's a solid one. So I love it. Solid, striped.
It's cute.
I like it. That's Kelly Fowler.
This is a pattern that Primrose actually sent out. So they have kits for this right now. It's called the Duchess Cardi by Kelsey Stevens. And this is, here, I'll show you the name. There's There's the name.
Duchess Cardi. Got it.
Kelsey Stevens. And it is a striped cardigan.
Oh, it's got big, deep ribbing.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let's see if we can find a... Here you go. And so if you know anything about Primrose, which if you've been watching us, you know a lot about Primrose, they have all those spin cycle-esque yarns, the ones that change colors. And so this is specifically made for Primrose, if I remember correctly. But here's a light one with stripes. That one's kind of cute.
Oh, that is
But it's a cute little cardigan. Very simple.
Is it just in stripes? Is it stockinette in stripes, or is there a stitch pattern?
Let's see if I can get closer. No, there's a stitch pattern.
Okay.
Come on.
We're in the no
Dead
zone.
zone.
Yeah. Stand up, one leg. Hold yourself sideways.
There we go. Let's see if, oh, now it won't let me zoom, so I can't zoom, but maybe I can get close enough. You can kind of see it's not just stockinette.
Yeah. You can see it on that one. It looks more ribbed.
Yeah, it has a
Kind of a
look.
wide, ribby look.
So, that's one.
Okay. This is the Bon Melange by Nina Holubkova. Y'all, I'm butchering. I'm so sorry if you happen to watch this and see me butcher your name. But it's this beautiful little scarf in 3 colors of mohair where you're holding it double. And you hold it double, single color, then 1 of each color, and then 2 of the middle color, then 1 of each color, then 2 of the end color. And she's done it in a couple of different colors to show you. Like, see, there's a one in grays. But there it is, all wrapped around her neck like that. I think that's so pretty. That's the Bon Melange. And again, link below. But I love that 3 colors of mohair thing. It just sounds floaty. Mm-hmm. It just sounds floaty.
I have all kinds of them pulled up, but
oh, she's not getting signal.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay. You want me to do another
Go
one?
for it.
Okay, because I have mine all pulled up.
They're all pulled up. It's just now reloading them for some reason.
All right, this one is a colorwork sweater. You know, I've been on a colorwork kick this last year or so by Catherine Clark of Brooklyn General. This is the Root to Rise by Catherine Clark, again, Brooklyn General. And I'm going to get there's a good, this is the colorway I like the best anyway. I just think it's gorgeous. It's got colorwork on the sleeves, on the bottom, and there's a texture. No, take that back. That's more colorwork. There's colorwork on the bottom part too. You can see little columns and stuff. I just think that's so pretty. And is that colorwork? I mean, that colorway, it just sings to me. I really, really like that. So that's the Root to Rise.
Okay. All right. This is a little tank top, Sky Full of Stars. Okay, Sky Full of Stars Top is what it's called. By Ravid Ekstron.
Yeah, we're butchering names today.
I mean, and it's got a little lace back, and I know you can't see that really well, but there are little beads in there, and then the front, I think it's just stuck in it based on that picture, but I can't really tell. But
what's it called again?
The Sky Full of Stars.
Sky Full of Stars.
There was a close-up, here we go, of the lace on the back. It's super cute.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
It's a nice lace pattern. Mm-hmm. It really is.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is one Caytee sent to me. And it came in the West Yorkshire Spinners email, wasn't it? Or was it?
I think so.
I think that's who sent it out. Because I got the same email. I didn't see it, though, until after Caytee sent it to me. It's called the Astrid Shawl by Sarah Hatton. Astrid Shawl by Sarah Hatton. And it is beautiful, textured, kind of asymmetrical triangle shape. You start at the wide end and you narrow it down on one side. And there's another picture. Oh, there's a close-up. Look how pretty. All those different textures, and they're separated by garter sections. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. I've been digging through. I've got 5 different color combinations, all wildly different, pulled together already. But I'm going to do this. It really does look like me. I really want to do this. I love that color combination, but I would never wear it. So I'm trying to make myself pick something different. But who knows? It may end up in this one. But that's what I call Astrid shawl.
Okay. What do you think? Theory sweater by Joanna Gerich.
Garish? Yeah, Garish.
Garish. I bet you it's Garish. I'll show you the title. This is knit sideways, but look at these fun little zigzags.
Isn't that cool? Is it dolman? Are the sleeves really deep?
Let's see. Is there somebody wearing it?
I can't tell.
I mean, it's a possibility. It doesn't look too deep.
There you go.
Oh, here's the whole, here's how it's knit sideways.
Yeah.
So you knit from sleeve to sleeve.
So it's kind of a real wide sleeve.
So yeah, they're pretty. If you look at her,
they're poofy.
A little poofy in the bottom.
Isn't that cute?
Oh,
that's a neat way to get vertical stripes.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat. That is a neat way to do that. And there's all kinds of color combos.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You could do every stripe a different color.
Oh yeah. I was trying to see if there's like a dark.
And use up some of your leftovers.
Ooh yeah, or your minis if you have minis. Yeah. Minis.
You think I got a few?
No, no way.
Those of you who've seen several of our episoding, Shell likes the.
That's a green and a black
Isn't
with a
that
pink
pretty?
background. Ooh, they did a good job.
So they alternated colors in the stripes
Yeah.
and kept the back. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's one that's more subtle in the tones.
Yeah, it's not as contrasty.
Yeah. I think it's a cute sweater, so I really like that one.
It is cute. Okay, this one actually came out last March, but I think it's because Melissa Kudrow of Sonder Yarn just knit this not too long ago.
Yes.
And it really caught my attention. And I'm on a kick here. This is Space Time by Heidi Kermeyer, and it's got a funnel neck. It's just a real basic, simple shape, but when you look at it, let me see if there's a close-up of the neckline so you can see. Well, I should have already had this done, but sorry, guys. I'm having to get it to open up so I can make it bigger. It's got the increases are spaced around, and it's got this really, you should be able to see it there. They're evenly spaced around, so it almost looks like a spiral kind of going around, and it's ribbed up here. It's just gorgeous. It's simple, but it's beautiful. There's somebody, another one on here that did it in a Noro color changing yarn, which is really pretty. But I like that solid heathery blue. Mm-hmm. And there's a version of it where she did a different rib on the neck. You can see it's more of a 3x2 or 3x1 kind of rib on the neck instead of just the roll edge. But there's variations of it within the pattern. I just think it's really pretty.
That's cute.
So that was Space Time.
I think this one's been going around because I've seen it on Instagram a few times. It's a fairly new. No, it's a year old. This is Agave by Yumiko Alexander. I think it's Yumiko.
I have that pulled up too.
Look at it.
I love that.
And I think there's a sleeveless version that people have done.
I think so. There's a longer sleeve too.
And it might just be, check those sleeves out. Like I
like that
so
flutter
cute.
sleeve look on it.
That's
how I would do it.
I'm sure that this is like fingering or lace weight, but it would look. No, it's worsted.
Nah, really?
Worsted.
Yes, it is. At 15 stitches an inch. So it's just worsted done loosely. There's the longer sleeve. I knew I'd seen one.
It's cute. Shoot, I bet you, TruBoo.
Something drapey.
You might have to play with the gauge, but it is a cute pattern. I've seen it several times now. Somebody on another podcast must have been doing it because it has become...
A linen blend would be pretty in that too.
Your
linen quill.
Linen quill would look cute.
But it's fingering.
But that's Agave by Yumiko Alexander.
I guess I could double it. I could double the linen quill.
Yeah.
And do it. Ooh. Okay, getting all excited about things. I think I had one more pulled up.
I have one more.
It's called the Ruzeski Worsted by Erin May Searle.
Okay. Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, with the ribbing look. Yeah.
So there's the name, Ruzeski Worsted by Aimee Searle. Yeah. And there's the sweater. I love that ribbed V in the front, reverse V, pointy thing, pyramid, I don't know what you call it. But I love the way that looks. There, she's holding her arms up so you can see the whole thing right there. I just love that. And it would knit up quickly. It's a worsted at a 19 stitches per inch case. Now she's got a lace plus a DK held together to get the worsted worsted gauge. But you could do that. You could hold a mohair with a DK and get it, or you could use a worsted. And it's got V cutouts on the side. Those V cutouts. I just think that's so cute. But yeah, Ruzeski worsted. That's on my list, and I've been digging for yarn that I want to use to make it. So that's all I got.
All right, I just have a fun one because I think it's cute, and Halloween's coming up, so it makes it even more fun. This is the Ribcage Riot top by Jessica Brewer. It's
Ribcage Riot. Think about this. Ribcage Riot
by Jessica Brewer. It is so cute, guys.
It really is.
It reminds me of the Black Parade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like their music. Didn't they have a music video and they had kind of that?
Yeah. That by oh my God, and rainbows.
Look at that one.
Oh my stars.
So cute. There's one in yellow.
Okay, I lost track. What was the name of the one before that? It starts with an A.
Agave.
Okay.
Let's see if there's any in that. Like, it's just adorable.
It really is.
Oh, this one did a glow-in-the-dark neon kind of blacklight glow.
Ooh.
That's cute. No. Okay, so she has all these pictures from her testers. I wonder if I can zoom in, because it wouldn't let me zoom in earlier.
We just wait. So did you hear the one about?
Let's just do it this way. I'll just get real close so you can kind of see the one on the bottom there. It looks cute. It's not in the project page for some reason, but
that's really cute.
It's got like poofier sleeves.
I would not ever did it, but
no. Well, I mean, it's crochet.
I crochet it.
Yep.
I wouldn't make it.
But it's a cute little construction. Cute. Like, it's just a little fun thing.
And it wouldn't take long.
No.
Would they be adorable for something to wear to a Halloween party or
yeah,
that kind of week?
When we have to be here for Halloween on whatever day.
Every once in a while we do.
Yep. So
every once in a while we do.
I'm never going to make it, by the way. I just think it's funny.
What day is Halloween this year?
I don't know. I know when the 18th is.
It's a Thursday. It's a Thursday. And right before our fall break, right before Election Day. That's the week before Election.
Election Day, that's right.
And we get the Monday, Tuesday off.
Yep.
Yay. Tis. Well, y'all, we have episoded. And we had a lot of stuff. We
Not
talked
as much
about some
as the last two times.
the last two times. We have talked about a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of new patterns that we found. Not new, but new to us. Things we wanted to show y'all. We will be at SAF, Southeastern Animal Fiber Fair, in the Asheville area. It's on the south side, off of I-26, near the airport, at the Western Agricultural Center. In October, the 18th, 19th, and 20th, that weekend. And
I'm trying to go to Andrew's brick and mortar this weekend.
Yes, we're trying. Yes, Briar Patch Fiber Co. Hendersonville, again off of I-26, not far off I-26 in North Carolina, and we'll let y'all know how it goes.
Yeah.
If you're anywhere in the area and you can get there, please go show him some love. Yeah. It's so cute. The pictures he's put on Instagram
it looks really
cute. I can't wait to go see it.
I'm excited for him. I know he's worked hard for this, so
yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. All right.
If y'all have any questions, comments, things you want us to do or talk about, put it in the comments below.
Reach out to us.
Reach out. Subscribe.
Like. Share. Post.
Yeah. And
do a dance.
Do a dance with us, because we do that all the time. Every time we episode. I I'm sorry. It's going to be a thing.
It's a thing now.
It's a thing.
It's like WANNADOS and Backbench. It's a thing
It's going to be a thing. Y'all, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Anyway.
Yeah, I think we're done, guys.
We're done.
We need to be done.
We need to be done. If we're not yet, we need to be.
So everybody,
knit periodically. Bye.